Yo, what's going on, guys? Nate is back, and this time we're doing a Void Pure PK guide. That is right, you guys have been wanting this one for a while as well. As promised, here it is. Let's get right into it. We got the inventory set up. So, pretty much gonna do the same thing we did in the DH guide, except Void is gonna be a little different because it's a little more, I don't know, it's hard to kind of go. I'm just gonna go over my tactics, similar to what I did in the DH guide. I'm gonna go over my tactics, you know, when I'm PKing, and just like little tips and tricks for you to maximize your Void PKing. So here's my setup. I have the Book of Law. It's not a Sarah book, it's a Book of Law, plus 10 range attack. It is the best book for you to wear. Okay, so get that. It's from Horror from the Deep. Get that done. Rune Knives P++, if you can afford it. These are the best range weapon to use. Do not use dragon darts. These are a lot better. Remember, if you can afford it. If you can't, just get regular Rune Knives, but I recommend the Rune Knives regardless. Amulet of Glory, not Amulet of Power. Get an Amulet of Glory. I bring about 6 dragon arrows, sometimes 8, doesn't really matter. 6 is usually optimal. Ava's Accumulator from Animal Magnetism. Full Void, of course, get that from Pest Control. Snakeskin Boots, they're under 1k each right now, get those. Ring of Recoil is pretty much a must. And now here's a trick with the Ring of Recoil that I haven't shared before. If you do this, you can right click the Ring of Recoil, hit break, and it will say the ring is fully charged there, and there will be no point in breaking it. So what that means is it's fully charged. It has 40 damage that it can consume. If at all it says, you know, it can break, if it lets you have the option to break it, go ahead and break it and then go and get another one so it's fully charged. Okay, so we have that down. Now here's the inventory. We have the debow. Feel free to copy exactly how this is set up. This is kind of just what I use. I bring a Rune Kite shield as well for the extra defense bonus, and I switch between the two during the fight. Say if they're eating and I want to be more offensive, I'll switch to my, you know, my offensive gear, and then if I want to be more defensive and say if they're like comboing the crap out of me, I want to switch to, you know, my kite shield. So we have sharks. I pretty much just use sharks in my voider. About 5 Karamwams. I started bringing Ceron Brews because they're not that much. They're like 4k, so it's worth it because it can save you if you want to get, if you're like at really low HP, you want to triple eat. So Shark, Brew, Karamwam really helps you in those situations, and it saved me a lot. So I used to just bring a super defense pot, but now I bring this. 2 super restores. They're all 4 dose. Range potion. I bring about 15 to 25. I don't really keep track how many I bring of the Dragon Bolts, but Dragon Bolts enchanted. Make sure they're enchanted. Rune Crossbow. I bring about 20 Venge casts, so it's about 200 Earth runes, 80 Astral runes, and 40 Death runes. I bring about, you know, however many else tabs I want. And a stamina potion. I bring the stamina potion just because lately I've been PKing on my voider at World 325, which is a PvP world. I'm not in there right now, but there's a lot more action in 325. I find you can just fight, because you can fight. I think it's, what is it, 15 combat levels higher. Yeah, 15 combat levels higher or 15 combat levels lower. So there's tons of people you can fight, and it's just a lot of fun. And I enjoy fighting like high levels because they think that they can take you down and you just kill them, because Void is so OP and so much fun. I recommend Void PKing for anybody who is wanting to start PKing. It is the best, in my opinion, for starting out PKing because it's so OP. Kill all the Zerkers. It kills Pures. Pures actually are more of a weakness to towards a Voider compared to like Zerkers. I find that fighting a lot of Pures, I die a lot more than I do with the Zerkers, but it's a lot of fun regardless. You kill everybody. It's so much fun. You got a lot of offense bonus. Anyways, before I ramble too much, I'm going to get into just some quick tips. So what I do before I get out and start fighting people, I bank and I grab these 2 things. Extended Anti-Fire, and where is it? Antidote P+, or Antidote Plus+. I drink 1 dose of each. This acts as, I believe, 20 minutes of anti-poison, and then this is about, let's see, it'll pop up, 12 minutes of anti-fire from, you know, Dragon Bolts, which is important because you're going to be fighting other Voiders and other people with Dragon Bolts, so you want to have that. That's just a way to keep yourself protected. If you want to bring anti-venom, that's taking the extra step. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I'm not going to really get into quests. There's guides on YouTube on what quests you can do. Basically, you just want to quest up your defense to 42. It's really easy. Get Vengeance, get 94 Mage. I recommend getting 94 Mage at no later than 80 combat. Once you're 80 combat, people will start having Vengeance. Pretty much everyone will have Vengeance at about 80 combat, maybe even 79. Start working on your mage level, guys. Get 94, and then 52 prayer. I recommend that highly for 70 plus voiders, for the simple fact that you can smite AGS, you can smite tons of debots, all kinds of stuff is good for smite at about 70 plus combat. So there's that. This my voider's not, obviously is not maxed out. 96 range, 85 HP. basically it's really easy. 42 defense, the highest range level you can get and the highest HP level you can get is going to be ideal. That's about it for stats. Yeah guys, I hope this intro helps you out. We're going to get into the actual footage now, where I'm going to be fighting people and I'm going to be commentating over the fights to try to help you guys learn some cool techniques that I use to get really good kills and whatnot. So hope this helps you out, and drop a like, comment below if I missed anything, or if you have any further questions, or you just want to say nice job, or you want to say this guy sucked, or whatever, dude. Give me your feedback, I appreciate it all. And yeah, much love guys. The link to my live stream is in the description below. Feel free to check that out. Drop it a follow so you're notified whenever I go live. I PK on 3 different accounts at once on stream. It's pretty fun, it's pretty hype, and hope to see you there, and you know, you can learn from that as well. So I'll see you in the video guys. Peace out. Alright, so we're gonna go over this knife to dark bow switch. Basically you can see I have my knives on with the Armadillo Book of Law for the most optimal range attack bonus with the knives. So you can see I hit a 12, you know, hit pretty decent with the knives, and I went for the dark bow. You want to make sure you have XP drops activated so you can see what you're hitting with your knives, and then once you see a decent hit with the knives, you want to switch to your dark bow. And basically it takes a lot of practice, but it definitely is very effective. And this clip is going to be showing your the importance of timing your dark bow specs. So he just hit me, I was venged. He didn't hit me that high, but you know, say if he hit like a 30 or something, it would hit a lot higher with my venge. And then I basically dark bow directly after they hit my venge. So I venge right before they hit me, and then right before they hit me, I switch to my dark bow and go for the spec so that it stacks damage with venge and recoil as well. And in this clip we're going to be showing you just the importance of, you know, risking HP at the right time. So as you can see here, I'm going to risk my HP, but it's not going to be really risky because I have PID. So look at, boom, I don't know if he probably, usually when you do that to people, they expect you to they expect to be able to hit you before you hit them next. You know what I mean? People don't. That's what PKing is all about. You learn when your next hit is versus their next hit. It's also known as PID, P-I-D. And it's as simple as just knowing when you hit next. So right there, I had an opportunity to go for a dark bow spec. It was actually a very nice spec, but he probably didn't expect that. You know, it's about taking opportunities, getting the damage out there as fast as you can without them really expecting it. So now the void PKing is just very, very fast paced. In this clip we're going to go over why I bring a Rune Kite shield, so you can read that annotation there. Basically I bring a Rune Kite shield for moments when I'm getting comboed out, or I need to, you know, just need more defense bonus. So say if I'm at low HP, like this guy's wrecking me, so I usually especially when I'm low food, whenever I get to low food, I usually just camp my Rune Kite shield so that I don't take as much damage and can last more of the fight and possibly kill them like I did here. And yeah, dark bow obviously is my special attack weapon of choice. I love it. It is amazing, and you typically get 2 dark bow specs per fight because it takes about 55% specs, so it regenerates really quick, and you typically get a second spec throughout the fight. So that's pretty much, I mean, the rest of the video I'm just going to show clips. I'm just going to try to give out some more tips. As you can see here, I'm just going for every opportunity I can to just deal damage in this guy. It's all about DPS. Void is extremely offensive, and you can just put out so much damage. That's why I bring the Book of Law switch, because it has plus 10 range attacks. So you'll see me switching from my Kite Shield to my Book of Law, especially whenever I'm going to go for a crossbow hit. Whenever I'm going to go for my Dragon Bolt, you know, attacks, I'm going to switch to my my Armadillo crossbow or Armadillo Book most of the time, because it adds so much range attack. It's just crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for void PKing. I mean, it's just it's so OP. It's so much fun. If you're starting off, I'd recommend getting full void. Hit a 65, super nice. Also, just watching the streams will be help too. If you watch the streams every night, live action footage will be helpful for you if you're trying to learn. And just watch the kills, man. It's so much fun. You just go out and just kill everybody pretty much. I'm just kind of rambling on now. There's not really much to go over with void PKing. I kind of went over everything there was to go over, and now it's just about time for you to get out there and try it out yourself and practice the switches. Make sure you set your F keys to what they should, what you're most comfortable with them, being at. You can go to the bottom right of the interface on that little wrench down there, and you can set them up there and just mess around with it, you know, see what F keys work the best for you and for your PKing, and you'll find your own personal formula. You know, everyone has their own different style of PKing they like to go with. So yeah, try, you know, feel free to copy my inventory setup, feel free to copy the way I PK, it's whatever, or, you know, and then from there try out your own ways, see what you like better, you know, go from there, branch out and design your own plan. So that's what PKing is all about. I think it's all about finding the ways that finding your favorite way to implement your own strategies, and just having fun, man. That's what it's all about. All right, that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope this has helped you in any way, and if it has, please be sure to like and subscribe, and comment below if you have any further questions. Don't forget to check out the live stream, link in the description below. And yeah, look out for Void commentary number 3. That'll be out pretty soon. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you next video. Much love. Thanks for watching. Peace.